everybody, and welcome to your number one undiluted, most certified entertainment TV show right here on CJ Television. I am your Royal Highness Manchekome, and of course, you know we always do it right here on the show, giving that super opportunity, that golden platform for all creatives in the industry. So if you're a musician, if you're a blogger, if you're a poet, comedian, if you're a dancer, MC, presenter, if you find yourself in a creative space, this is an opportunity for you to come here, tell us about your high and low point in the industry. And also, I'd like to take this opportunity to wish everybody watching this amazing show a happy new month. And I pray whatever your hand go touch this month, make it turn to gold. You understand me? Yeah? All right, so of course on the show, I have with me another super talent who I'll be talking to very soon on the show. And I like the way he has neatly dressed and everything. Because today on the show, we know the rap, we know the dance or anything. We're talking about something, you know, something interesting, which I know you like it, wherever you watch me from. So you know what? Let's go for our first breather. When you come back, I get to introduce this young man who I admire so much from afar. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Welcome back, and if you just tune in, you are watching Underground Voices right here on CJ Television, and this is where the blueprint day. This is your entertainment headquarters for all emerging creatives. And of course, as I said on the show, I'm talking to another young man, another super talented young man who I can boldly say admire so much, because this young man is a multitask, you know, young man who again I admire so much. He's a writer, he's a singer, he's an MC, he's a presenter, he's everything that you can ever think of in the industry. And I know he can't wait to tell us more about himself, and myself, I can't wait to know more about him. So if you're ready, just like I am, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome on the show, JJ Kofi.
Yeah.
What's up, bro?
Cool.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
And I like what you're wearing.
Thank you. This is just for my wardrobe, so.
Really?
Yes.
So you don't get any stylist wear?
Oh, no.
I
styled myself today.
Okay. Well, are you, right now, are you a stylist too?
Well, it's it's part of my giftings.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because I know you are a multitask human being. Yeah. I know you sing. I know you're an MC. I know you're a presenter. You basically do everything. How do you do it?
Well, so the singing, the acting, the writing,
and also the talkative.
Talking has been a gift from childbirth.
Okay.
But the other ones I do, it came along with those things. So it's like an extra gift. Do you understand? Yes. So.
Oh, but it's so amazing. Me personally, so you know what? Personally, I admire this young man from afar, because this young man is super talented. I've learned so much from. I've not known him for that long ago, but trust me, I've learned so much from this young man.
I'm honored.
What do you stand for? Are you a presenter, an actor? Where actually?
I'm a creative.
Okay, yes. But I think with all the same, you need to stand for one. Okay, so
I'm mostly known for presenting.
Okay.
Yes.
And I also know you as a presenter too. Yes. That's why I just asked you.
I'm mostly known for presenting and then grooming. Yes, so I groom models and
TikTokers.
I help with styling, like fashion and all that. So these are like my specialties. So styling, makeup, presenting. But presenting it supersedes or it takes all. Like.
Did you have any education concerning this whole things you do?
I had to learn everything on my own by myself.
Oh, okay.
YouTube videos, and based on my past experience, like work experiences, I had to literally learn because most of the places I worked at, we didn't have any of these things like makeup and all that. So you're forced to learn. You're forced to do everything. And already I had passion for those, so.
Oh, okay. Yes. But that's fine. Because I think again, I admire you so much because you do everything.
Thank you.
So let's say, how long have you been presenting? How long have you been a presenter?
So I have been a presenter since high school. Yes, but professionally, professionally, I started in right after lockdown, 2020.
Okay, which is just last year. And
No,
how has
just
it been?
2 years ago.
2 years ago.
2020.
2020. And how has it been for you?
I've had my roller coaster of ups and downs and shares of disappointment and everything. I've gone for auditions where I'm told that I don't have the looks, I don't have the height, but
Which audition? Is it acting or
TV
modeling?
presenting
TV
audition,
present.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
for modeling, I don't have an issue with that because I've not really paid attention to the modeling. I started, but I had to stop along the line. Personal decision.
Oh, okay. Okay. So currently you are into TV presenting or radio presenting, which is which?
Both. I can do both, depending on what comes.
Okay.
Yes.
So I know I had a little research about you, and I know you. I know you've worked with quite a number of people.
Yes.
Okay, so
I have.
the main thing I would like us to talk about is Ghetto Radio. I know you work with an online radio station called Ghetto Radio. Tell me about Ghetto Radio.
So Ghetto Radio came about when my contract ended with DSTV Multi-Choice Ghana as a sales and marketing rep, where it's a funny job because we're standing by the traffic.
Okay.
I know most people watching would recognize
And
me
they sell dishes.
selling the dishes and everything. I've done literally
It be like I see you before. For the
where, because mostly my stand was at the Taifa Road.
Taifa, yeah, sure. I've seen this young man before. Taifa.
Hey, and then we moved to Ablikuma.
Okay.
And then we've done a bit of Pokwasi, and then Igbe Town. That's Circle, Accra, thereabouts. Yes. So after my contract ended, I was in the house for 2 weeks, and I had this friend who works with multimedia group and also had an online radio, and so one day we're having a conversation. Like I met him randomly. I was going to buy something, and we're having a conversation. I was like, "What are you doing now?" I was like, "Oh, currently I'm in the house, not doing anything." Then he was like, "He has this online radio that he wants me because I've been forcing him that I want to do media since he's in the media space." That's how it started, and God being so good.
And it's been so good for you.
Yes.
Yeah. But currently I know you do telemarketing.
Yes, I do.
Yeah. So tell me about telemarketing.
So telemarketing is actually a show created in partnership with CJ TV and CJ Multimedia to give young...
So big shout out going out to my boss. Boss man later. Me, you know how they call him, you know already. Lee.
Yes.
You do everything.
Yes. So Little gave me that opportunity.
Okay.
Yes. To
say bra later. It's bra later.
He said he doesn't like brown. He doesn't like title. Just call him Little
Little.
or J.
Okay.
Or Joe, yes.
All right.
So he gave me the opportunity to come up with something, a show. So I came up with a couple of shows, and then he picked telemarketing because we wanted to give businesses and young entrepreneurs and companies, both old and new and striving ones, the opportunity to advertise and market their businesses for free on TV, with the sense that we believe that right now, advertising or marketing or promoting yourself or business on the media space or terrain is very expensive.
Exactly.
Paying for even a 30-second or a 1-minute advertisement is over 5,000 to 10,000 Ghana cedis. So why would people invest a lot in advertising and pay huge sum of money, which is not even equivalent to the amount of money they invested in the advert? So that's where we came about.
Most definitely.
Yes.
All right. So as I said on the show, I guess you are enjoying the show wherever you watch me from. Yeah. So tell a friend, and to tell a friend that I'm talking to JJ Kofi. JJ Kofi is a presenter, is a marketer, is a talkative, is everything you can say in the creative space. And I know you are really enjoying the show. Yeah. So I'd like you to follow us on all social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, at Underground Voices. So JJ Kofi, real quick, I would like us to go and check your commercial with telemarketing, right? So when you come out, we still continue the conversation. But before we go check that very commercial out, what would you say the industry has been for you? How are you seeing the experience since you came professionally 2 years ago? How has it been for you?
Well, honestly, it's been fun, and fun. Although I've had some ups and downs along the line, and I've had some rejections, but when I started being recognized, and then I came on this big
All right, so I'd like you
platform.
to hold on. Let's go watch your telemarketing
Yeah,
commercial when you come
yeah.
back. All right, so you're still tuning to Underground Voices right here on CJ Television Show. I'm talking to JJ Kofi. Let's go check out his telemarketing commercial. When you come back, I still have JJ Kofi here. We'll be right back.
I love it. I've been hustling in the morning, in the afternoon, and in the evening.
Hello. Are you an entrepreneur, a business owner, or do you have any business you like to advertise on TV? Do you have a phone shop, a boutique, a hair salon, or any kinds of goods and services you like to advertise on TV? Our telemarketing is the best place for you to be. If you like to feature or sponsor this show, do well to call the number on 027-823-8758 or simply send us an email at thetelemarketing@gmail.com. And telemarketing will be showing this and every Saturday on CJ TV. Right here on telemarketing, we say more than marketing. And I will be your host.
Welcome back, and you're still watching Underground Voices with your Royal Highness, myself, Manche Kome, and of course, I have with me another super talent young man, and he goes by the name JJ Kofi.
Yeah.
But you know, say your name, they sound like some hot rapper B. You know, if you go to the pub like Carnival, hello, let's welcome on the show, JJ Kofi. Your name sounds like that, but I know you are just a cool dude like that.
I'm a cool person.
But I like your telemarketing commercial.
Thank you. I'll be doing another one, so expect something bigger and better. Yes, and more classy.
Okay.
This is classy, but more classy.
All right. Still with CJ TV, right?
Yes, still with CJ.
So, how is it going with the telemarketing? Are people coming in to advertise and all that?
This matter you won't talk.
Or just give me a brief.
So the thing is, it's not been easy. You tell people you want to give them the opportunity to market their products and services on TV for free. So you're coming to just have a brief conversation and interview. That's how we do it with them. You inform them prior to the day of the interview. After some days, when you like a day to the interview or 2 days to the when you call them, they'll tell you, oh, come. On the day when you get there, they'll tell you, oh, they've forgotten, you didn't tell them anything, you're not prepared.
Of course, I can testify to
Yes,
that. I'm a living testimony to that. Can I say that?
Of
Can
course,
I say?
you are a living
Of course.
testimony to that.
Oh, okay.
We are all living testimonies
So,
to that.
in a nutshell, it hasn't been easy.
It hasn't.
Having people coming
It
on board to come
hasn't.
advertise.
Nothing has literally been easy. Even my new show I'm doing also hasn't been easy. We've
Exactly.
had our fights.
So you know what? I don't want you to say anything concerning about the new show. Let's go for a commercial break. When we come back, we still come talk about JJ Kofi's. JJ Kofi has a new show which they talk about movies and everything. Let's go for a commercial break. When we come back, he's telling us everything about that particular show also. Don't go anywhere, I'll be right back.
Buddha.
Welcome back, and it's still locked onto your most trusted entertainment TV show, Underground Voices. And of course, on the show today, I have with me JJ Kofi. JJ Kofi is a presenter, and he's telling us everything concerning presenting and telemarketing and everything you need to know about him. Right? So before the break, you were telling us about your new show, The Talkative.
Well, I didn't mention the name, so you do.
Of course, I'm aware. I'm aware because most often I help with the props and one or two things.
Most often you help. Don't tell them what.
Oh, of course, I have to tell them. Of course, I mean, I told you he's my boss, so I have to tell you.
I'm not
That's
your
what
boss,
I
I
do.
beg.
All right, so tell me about Talkative and how has it been also for you?
So the Talkatives, let me just be brief. The Talkative came about one night. I was watching a movie on Netflix, Blood Sisters, and I had this friend who came to visit a friend, and we started talking about the movie, and that was how we now built upon it and turned it into a show.
Okay. So what basically do people talk about?
So
I
we
know
talk-
I know you talk about movies.
Yes, so we talk about movies, cost of production, we break down on movies, we give
Okay.
people updates on new movies, and then we also talk about producers, directors, literally everything in the movie industry, because I'm a movie person and my co-host is a movie person. And then our director is also a film and TV director.
Okay.
So
And it's also my director too. So big shout out going out to Team Spirit, wherever
yeah,
it
Team
is. Big shout out going
Spirit,
out to you.
yeah. So
Okay.
that's how it all came about. And expect, because it's coming on CJ TV very soon.
Most definitely.
And on YouTube too.
So what is the new movie in town right about now?
The latest movie in town. You want to know?
I want to know. Not just me, but my viewers also want to know.
Okay, so we have so many movies in town, but we have Dwindle, we have Anikulapo, which is a Nollywood movie, we have Bullet Train, we have now the #1 grossing movie in the whole world, Woman King, and then we have Black Adam.
Okay.
We also have, the list goes on, Wakanda Forever, Black Panther 2.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, it's out already.
Yes. So
Okay.
the list goes on and on. And
Do you
on.
know the movie I'm yet to, like, I want to watch?
No.
I'm waiting for this. I don't know whether to say part 2 or season 2. I don't know what. Squid Game.
Yes, Squid Game season 2
When they go
will be
release am?
out soon, and then we have the House of Dragons, which was formerly this movie, Game of Thrones.
Okay.
Yes, House of Dragons, and then we have Lord of the Ring to the new season.
I'm asking about my
So,
movie.
like,
You didn't tell me.
we have this movie.
Squid Game. When are they going to release it?
Squid Game will be released. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I stand to be corrected though, next month.
Next month.
In October.
Okay.
But I don't know the date. The date is not out yet, but the trailer is still running.
This very month, October, right?
Yes, this October. Yeah, I forgot
Most
to in
definitely.
October. Yes,
All right.
October, yes.
Okay,
Will
most
be released in
definitely.
October.
I'll just be looking for, because it's one of the movies that, I don't know, I'm not a movie person, but it keeps me glued to the television set or my laptop.
It's the killing and the blood and
You know
the
what I'm
stuff.
talking
That's-
about, right? Just
that's
interesting
yeah.
that way. But nice having you on my show, anyways.
Thank you very
and
much.
I know it always feels good whenever you have amazing people like JJ on your show. It always feels good, because I always learn a whole lot of things from you.
Really? Tell
Exactly.
me.
Oh, the way you talk, the way you do your things and everything.
I'm still learning.
Of course, you are still learning. But tell me, the way you act and everything, the way your demeanor and everything, do you get people complaining about, calling you names and all that?
Oh yes, it's no news. I've had people who have called me all sorts of names.
And how doesn't it affect you psychologically?
Okay, so currently, no, I've overgrown it, and the way I have been able to overgrown it is, no matter who you are, what you are, your mannerism, how you behave, you have people who love you genuinely, and you have people who would hate you also genuinely. It comes both ways. You can't have your cake. You can't eat your cake and have it, or you can't have your cake and eat it. Anyhow you want to have it. Take goat, tie rope. Take rope, tie goat. It's still the same thing. But the thing is, learn to appreciate yourself. Learn to love yourself. Learn to prioritize on yourself. Always put yourself first before you even put any other thing on anybody. That's what I've come to do. Like, I've always learned to put myself first before anything. I've learned to love myself the way I am. There's nothing I can change about it. No two ways about it. And I've also learned to love myself more and accept
Exactly.
myself for who I am
Exactly.
without getting validations from anybody.
Exactly.
I validate myself before even you validate.
Exactly. Of course, you have to appreciate yourself. You have to love yourself. It no matter if you be fair or you be dark or you be short or you be tall, you be fat.
Just be
or you
proud
slim.
in your skin.
Just be proud in your skin. As JJ Kofi said, you're still locked on to Underground Voices right here on CJ Television, and I go by name Manchekome, Your Royal Highness. And of course, I'm talking to JJ Kofi, and JJ Kofi is just telling us everything we need to know about him. JJ Kofi, I won't make you sing, because I know you're a good singer. I know you can sing very well. Okay, so singing, modeling, then yeah, these two things, which among these
I'll
two
do
things?
the singing.
You do the singing.
don't
All
embarrass
right.
myself.
I want you to sing because I've heard this young man singing before, and as I told you, he's a good singer too as well. So any song. Now viewers are waiting.
Any song. Okay, so I'm mostly of a gospel singer, a gospel person. So forgive me if maybe it's going to sound new to you.
Okay.
But there's this song that I love so much. Like I love so much. It's by Joyful Way. So I'm going to start. Father, who can take your place, deserve the highest praise. You alone, we give our crowns to you. We say you reign, God alone. That's it.
All right. God alone on this very note. Let's go for a quick commercial break. When you come back, I'm still talking to JJ Kofi. This place be, highly spiritual. Don't go now, I'll be right back.
Buddha.
Hello everybody, welcome back and still locked on to Underground Voices right here on CJat TV. Kindly follow us on all our social media platforms. Facebook is Underground Voices, Twitter is Underground Voices, Instagram is Underground Voices 22, Underground Voices 22, and also visit our YouTube. Get to watch all the interviews, including this very one, and also please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Of course, I'm talking to JJ Kofi.
Yes, you are.
JJ Kofi, I want to know if you have the chance to be, the minister for tourism, art and culture. What's the one thing you love to do to support emerging creatives like yourself, myself, and other talent out there?
Okay, so the one thing I'll first of all do to support emerging creatives is to put them on payroll.
And how do you do that?
It's going to work, don't worry.
All right.
So it's about bringing in investors
Okay.
from different parts of the world and telling them that Ghana has the best creatives in the country, and also creating initiatives, building studios, TV studios, radio studios, setting up media schools, which they will go for free, and also...
Did you say for free?
Yes, for free.
Yeah, this one, the free SHS, draw us.
No. So tuition is going to be for free, but
Okay.
there are some basic things you have to pay for.
All right.
Yes. So it's not going to be entirely free. Yes. And also workshops and putting them out there, yeah.
All right, so I would like us to go watch a picture of JJ Kofi emceeing at a particular red carpet. Yeah? All right, and I guess you can... All right, so let's go check it out. When you come back, I'll be asking him which show was that. Yeah, don't go anywhere.
Okay.
Welcome back, and as I said, that was JJ Kofi on the red carpet. JJ Kofi, which red
I
carpet
was on the runway. That was in the red carpet.
Runway, rather.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so the thing is, I hosted the red carpet and co-hosted Top Model Ghana 2021, and that was me and my co-hosts. Yes.
You're looking so
Abena
dapper.
Ever.
You're looking so
Oh,
dapper.
thank
I like
you,
what you're
thank
wearing.
you, Thank you.
Who styled you?
Carlos Collections.
Okay.
Not Kanishi.
Okay.
Yes. That outfit.
You go pay for the advertisement too. But let's continue.
That outfit actually costs me a lifespan.
Hey.
Yes.
But I must say you're looking so
But I've
good.
been wearing it for the past 3 years now.
So how much were you paying for?
I was given a citation.
You're given a citation as a means of transportation to the house, or because.
That is shade. I wasn't paid.
Okay, so what do you
But
think?
that was my experience.
Okay, but okay, so this is a question that I always want to ask upcoming talent or upcoming creatives. What do you think about upcoming creatives being worked and, like yourself, emceeing a particular program and not being paid for? How is it like?
It's difficult because when they contact you, they expect you give them a BET, an Oscar, a Grammy-deserving performance.
And I know to you, I know this young man will just kill
and
it.
they want to pay you like they're paying a security person or an usher or a bouncer, or they even want you to fund everything from your pocket, because being an MC or a host for an event or even doing red carpet, it costs a dime. Your outfit, your shoes, your hair, your makeup, like everything, it costs a dime. And you're literally going to provide everything by yourself.
Exactly. I know, right? I know how it is.
So it's
What motivates you?
myself.
You motivate yourself. And who do you look up to in the industry?
In Ghana, I've looked up so much to a lot of people, and I'm just going to mention a few.
All right.
I've looked up to Kofi Day. I've looked up to Belamundi. I've looked up to Ekumama Mazimbi. I've looked up to Kwame Sefakai, Abiku Santana, and I have an auntie who's also with ETV Ghana. I've looked up to her. She's called Eunice Toyin. I've also looked up to, she's actually been mentored, she's mentored me since I was a child. I've looked up to a lot of people joining.
Hey, then you have,
I look up to a lot of people, but
my brother, take your time.
one person I look up to so much is Oprah Winfrey and Tyler Perry. These two people, I look up to them so much.
That's fine. That's fine.
And then in Nigeria, Nancy Sime and Ibuka.
So 2, 3, 4, 5 years to come, what do you want to see the brand JJ Kofi?
2, 3, 4, 5 years to come, I want to see the brand JJ Kofi on stages like BET.
Singing or dancing?
No, hosting.
Hosting, okay.
BET, BET,
okay.
Oscars, Golden Globe, Headies, Global Citizens, like this big platforms,
Most
putting
definitely.
Ghana on the map. Mobile Hour, just like Belamundi and Jocelyn Duma did on Saturday.
Exactly.
They put Ghana on the map.
Exactly.
Kudos to them.
Exactly.
For the Global Citizens Festival, Accra, that they killed their MCing gig.
Most definitely. Of course, of course, of course. If you just tune in, ladies and gentlemen, if you just tune in, everybody, you're still locked on to Underground Voices right here on Ceejat TV, and this is your most certified, undiluted entertainment TV show. And I go by the name Manchakome, Your Royal Highness, and I'm talking to JJ Kofi. And I know you are having fun. I know you're having a good time wherever you watch us from. But JJ Kofi, we're about to end the interview, and as usual, when you're about to end the interview, we have this segment, we call it questions but not serious.
Okay.
We call it questions but not serious.
I hope it's not that serious.
Oh, it's not that serious.
And I hope nobody takes it.
Oh, no. My viewers, my TikTokers, my celebrities, they all know.
Oh, okay.
It's just for the fun of the show. So I ask you 2 questions, whereby you choose one out of the 2 questions.
I'm ready.
I ask you to explain when the need arise. You don't have any right to explain.
Okay.
All right. So are you ready?
I can do this. I
Oh,
hope
of course,
I
of course.
can do this.
It's just nothing.
Okay,
Like,
I'm ready.
yeah. Question like black shoe and brown shoe. Which one do you like? Some. You can choose.
I'll definitely go.
All right. So if you are ready, are you ready? So
Yes, sir.
3, 2, 1, action. Afro or Sakura?
Afro.
As an Afro hair or Sakura?
Afro.
Okay. I'll ask you the reason, but let me just continue. Long sleeves or short sleeves?
Short sleeves.
Radio or TV?
This is difficult. This part is difficult. Let's
All
skip.
right. No. We are not skipping. We are not skipping. Just choose one.
I love the boat, so I can't. Like, I
No,
can't
just choose one.
The one I prefer more? TV.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. If you're Schwarzenegger
Hey.
or Delay?
Delay.
Okay. This one won't ask you why, but you fancy or no more. So, Wache or Gobe?
Beans all the way.
Hey, Charlie. No
Beans
fun day
all
or the
way.
gobe anthem people then they.
I'm telling you, when you eat gobe in the morning, it can take you to like evening.
Hey, my
And
brother.
like, but I
Matthias,
always
yeah.
take beans with rice
Okay. Okay.
to be satisfied.
Okay. So where can we find you then? On social media, your handles?
So on Instagram, it is JJ_Kofi, JAY_KOFI. So Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, Twitter has underscore.
Okay.
Just Facebook doesn't have underscore. And then on YouTube is JJ Kofi TV.
All right.
JAYKOFI TV.
Thank you so much for coming.
Thank
And
you
I,
for
and I
having
hope and I hope the chord and the things everything die right now.
Which call?
Like as in when am I coming on the show when I hope right now I've settled you.
Oh, we have
owe
to
you.
do part 2 of this.
We will do it, most definitely. So what are the last words for your fans, family, friends, your girlfriend, anybody
Oh,
else?
sorry, I'm single.
All right. I didn't hear that.
I'm
but-
single.
All
I'm
right.
saying it again. So my last word to everybody watching, I always say be true to yourself. Learn to love yourself more. Learn to appreciate yourself. And never stop doing you. Always be you. The best competition you can be is to be a competition with yourself. And appreciate yourself more. Do you, be real, be original. People will hate you for your originality, but that is what is going to sell you and put you out there on the map. So just keep doing you. No matter the trials and tribulations you face, never forget the God factor. Always pray about everything you set your mind to do and set a goal and aim for yourself and make sure you achieve that.
All right, thank you so much. Once again for coming. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the time.
Thank you
Yeah.
for having me.
And thank you so much for watching, taking time off to watch the show. If I leave this young man, JJ Kofi,
I'm not
you
going
Kofi
to
talk from
I
morning
know
to
what he's
evening.
going to say. I'm not going to talk.
This young man is a
So let's just
talkative.
sign out.
Yes. All right. Once again, thank you so much for taking time out to watch the show. I really appreciate the time wherever you do watch me from. It's a new month, and as I said, I wish you nothing but best of luck. Big shout out going out to my sponsors. Big shout out going out to my social media followers. Big shout out going out to my mom. Big shout out going out to all my guys inside Akwete, Mantessa, Kofi, and Tikoko. All my guys. Big shout out going out to my crew. Big man Jerry, big man Timo, big man Misty, big man. More
whole
boys,
CJ
Apostle,
house.
all the CJ people, chat, they love me too much. Catch the same time right here on CJ TV. I go by name and check me until then. Peace out.